Tim, congratulations. This was one hell of a fight.
Yes, it was. Thank
Did
you.
you ever get tired during?
You know what? It, like my breath, nah, not really. Just it was a physical fight. It was more, you know, physically. I was starting to get a little fatigue in there, But I knew when I had to, I was step it up. I could step it up anytime. So it's a gut check, you know.
Also,
Go ahead.
were you surprised that you were able to beat him on the outside so easily?
No,
No.
not at all. I'm sorry, not at all. You know, we work on a couple of game plans. You know, my team. I have a great team. You know, Joel, the hell of a trainer. My father is a great asset too. You know, my man Jackson. You know, work my mental game. I mean, we have a hell of a team over here. You know, and we all put in work, and we all put it together, and come up with an excellent game plan. So we just don't. We get the tapes. We all view them, and then we come back, and then my dad give his input, Jackson give his input, Joel give his input. Joel set up the master game plan, work the pass with me. We set it up, and then we go from there. You know, like I told somebody before, like, you know, if Joel wasn't here, you know, it'd throw me off. You know, if my dad wasn't in my corner, it'd throw me off. If Jackson wasn't in the corner, it'd throw me off. You know, because we're all one unit. You know, so I'm just glad. I know he had his brother fighting over in Chicago, and God bless him for that. You know, but you know, I'm just glad he was in my corner tonight. You know, and guided me through this fight.
Gary, I know you probably want to make a fight against Amir Khan. How problematic will that be, or do you anticipate that would be Timothy's next fight?
We'll do it on our end. I mean, I haven't spoken to Cameron, who manages Timmy, but that would be a good money fight. That's a high-profile fight that Timmy's looking for. I would have no problem going over to. I'd have no problem going over to England to fight Amir Khan in front of 40,000 screaming Brits, because I believe, yeah, drunk Brits, and I believe Timothy Bradley kicked his ass, and he's been down once for the count, and it'd be my pleasure to give Frank Warren a second shot at down for the count. I do believe that. I don't believe that's a hard fight for Timothy Bradley. I'm surprised that Frank would have called and is interested. I can tell you that I did have a discussion about roughly 2 months ago. I did have a conference call with Showtime and Frank Warren about them doing the fight and some logistical stuff, because as you know, to go live here, we need to fight roughly about 2 o'clock in the morning there. And Frank said it's no problem, and the Brits do come out at 2. They just get through drinking around that time, so it's a perfect time to watch a good ass kicking of Amir Khan.
Thank you.
Just one question about, I know that with last fight and the headbutt situation, I know you said you put it behind you. Was there a conscious effort you made in the fight, or whether you were training to avoid, you know, head contact? It seems like you're kind of rolling your shoulders real well. I don't know if that's something you've been working on in training, just to avoid
Not at all. You know, it's just my style of fighting. You know, I'm always leaning forward, try to have my chin tucked all the time. I'm always digging down to the body. You know, styles make fights. You know, it's the fact that Campbell, he likes to fight inside. He likes to put his head. He likes to put his head in the middle. You know, just like I do, and then work the body and work the short uppercuts. It's just. It's all timing, and when we throw certain punches, we lean in, you know, and you know, headbutts can happen. It's part of the game.
Yeah,
you know, but it's not.
Lamont was closing in on you too and trying to fight inside, but it just seemed like you were turning on him a little bit, like you were giving him different angles.
I don't know. Maybe
Well,
maybe
it
it's
looked
something.
good. It looked good from where I was at.
Maybe it was something we worked on in practice. You know, the main thing we worked on was basically not trying to lunge at Lamont. And I think that had to play a big factor in this fight. Not lunging at him and actually stepping in with my jab and try to not lunge at him and throw myself at him.